Okay, I'm B Tactic, right? I've been wanting to talk on things I like to see in games, and this is no exception, right? So this is NBA Live 16. This was one of my more favorite lives, not because it was quote the best live, like gameplay wise, but there's no story either. But the fact that you had a lot of, in a way, customization on how to build your character. Like you chose a template, but we got to actually, really level the character the ways we wanted to. For better or for worse, right? Now you saw here, I had a total of 2,700 SP. You're probably wondering, why am I talking about SP? We're gonna get to that in a second. All right, so here, since we just played the game, right? It's allowed me to have a skill upgrade available. And I can go to your skill screen, I can dismiss. I'm gonna go to, go to skills, right? So I have 3,000 SP. Now, when it comes to these stats, you can 99 overall anything that you really want to. Now, I did tell people this, and I was always told it was OP. Now again, I just played a full game and only got 2,700. To upgrade my 3-pointer to a 60, it costs 10,000. Hold on, let me move myself out the way. This costs 10,000 SP. So that means how many more games I have to play on average? Like 4 more games? Just to get a 3-pointer to a 60. Not the fact that, this goes up to 99. Look at 238,000. As much as I hear this to be OP or broken, I don't think so. I think it's very balanced, depending on how we look at this, right? So, therungotnext is supposed to have a style of play where it's gonna have seasons, right? Which I'm for that, right? So let's say every time a season started out, you had your base template of a character, right? And then from there, you was trying to upgrade a character. So this is a post scorer, right? So I have key skills. I have inside shot, mid-range shot, post moves, layup, and strength. These are my core stats, right? So my core stats are cheaper because it's how you're supposed to play with this character. I like this. Now let's say you're leveling up this character, and I would have increased my shot block, post defense, maybe dunk, defense to rebounding, It could move from a post scorer to a rim protector. Now with the rim protector, it's basically, someone who plays defense. They'll say by the basket, but the defense overall becomes cheaper, which is nice. So it allows you to play your play style. So upgrading your skill will be cheaper. Now let's say if I was like, I want to be a stretch 4. This 3-pointer would be cheaper. I don't know about how much, but it would be cheaper. Like playing as a point guard, your dribbling would be cheaper. Right? Like you was being like a playmaking point guard, your strengths are your speed, I don't think stamina, but yeah, speed, pass accuracy, court vision, dribbling, and then layup. Those would be your key skills. And I think if we had seasons in the therungotnext and character progression kind of went like this, I think it'd be awesome. So when you choose a character, right, they have a certain play style, be able to upgrade certain stats at a cheaper cost. Because let's say you want to be a big man, you want to upgrade 3-pointer. Okay, let's say I had a post scorer. I would have to play a lot of games to upgrade a 3-pointer. Some would say, it's not worth it. But some might say, hey, look, I'll play X amount of games, I'm only getting like 2,700. If I can upgrade that to a 70, they'll leave me open. If I catch it and I shoot it, maybe from the corner, I might make it. If I can make it at a good enough rate, the big will have to guard me, therefore leaving it harder to play defense and everyone. And then put it like this. Let's say let's switch. Put the little guy on the big guy so it's easier, right? Then I just go down low and start, posting up. That'd be huge. But again, I wouldn't say you should be able to upgrade the character to a 99 everything within a season. That's not what I'm stating. but you have a season for X amount of time, make it easier to level up. But then, maybe after each season, you can keep that character, put them on the side, right? Maybe you make the character twice. You can overwrite one character with another character. And you can still have that character for playing if you're not playing a season. And I think this would help rank mode so much more. So when you're playing, your character's getting better. You have something to work for every season. You have stats you can gain every season. Maybe you play with a certain team, and so you find a squad, you go like, oh, I'm playing with a slashing point guard. I'll be a stretch 4, or a stretch 5. I'm playing with a big who likes to post up, and he can dominate while being in low post. So maybe I'll choose a point guard that can shoot, or maybe I'll be a shooting guard or a small forward that can shoot, just to create space. And then maybe, there's a defensive type guard. I mean, they don't have that in this game, but I'm just using this for example. I think it'd be a great template to play for season. Now, NBA Live 16 never had a season mode. Well, they have a season mode. I'm playing it right now, but I mean, like, it resets every season. Because you can see I played quite a few games. Right? This is, offline mode, of course. I've been playing games. I lost some games. Man, I'm not the same no world's greatest. And I let the bots try to do stuff too. I don't like to take the game over, just so it feels like, hey, I'm part of the team. Right? So, oh man, we're having some freeze-ups on the game right now. It wasn't, the UI isn't the greatest on Live 16, okay? Let's be real, right? But you see here, you have live pro-am, you can compete online. He was able to learn it at tip-off, but the live pro-am was so much fun. You could play with, demo players, sure, but you can play against other players. So let's say I'm a power forward, right? And there's no other bigs. They'll put me as like the center. Never go against the other team if they don't have a center. Oh man, there's barbecue chicken down there. I'm grabbing all the rebounds, right? So let's say they have like a center, like I'd be playing power forward. That's not important. But what I am trying to state is, I think it would be great if we had this season mode where we upgrade stats. Now we should be able to choose stats, and maybe by a certain style of play we earn like I don't want to call it a badge, but like just some kind of bonus that says, hey, when open, because you knock down so many open shots, you get a bonus just shooting open shots, or maybe just taking a shot. It'll give you a bonus because you're doing it a lot. Maybe you get a lot of blocks around the basket, oh man. So when someone goes to score around the basket and you're there, you nerf their scoring by the basket. I think it'd be a great feature. Again, I know it's supposed to be what's it called? Roguelite, but I think that would be a form of roguelite. You still can upgrade your base stats, but then while playing, you earn bonuses, and maybe at the end of the game you unlock bonuses. But that's just me. Tell me what y'all think. Give me some ideas down below. Maybe the devs can see what we're talking about, and maybe it gets added. I don't know. I know nothing about the game, to be honest. I know a little bit. I know nothing about stats, the season mode. They didn't talk about that yet. I'd like to know your ideas. Do you like my ideas? Should my ideas be tweaked, or do you think I'm just being bogus with these ideas? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribing, because you can put that subscribe button that's right over here. And don't forget, you can watch the videos over here. I want to see you in there too, all right? You enjoy yourself.